It is no coincidence that you are watching this video right now. There is a word from God that needs to be heard right now. But they have realized that you are not watching the videos like you used to, and you are no longer listening to the messages of the angels, God, and Jesus Christ. Listen and watch the messages that are being brought to you, my friends. We are doing this for you. Millions of dollars have been transferred to an account in your name by a powerful person, but before anyone else does it, you must fill out this form and request it. Yes, you read that right. An unexpected change is about to take place in your life. The caveat here is that only you can access the millions of dollars waiting for you in an account in your name. This is a miraculous chance, but you must act. Will you take advantage of this moment or let it slip through your fingers? God Himself created this once-in-a-lifetime chance, and now He is begging you to trust Him. If you're prepared to receive this potent blessing from the Lord, type, "I claim it." This message was not discovered by chance. Actually, right now, you are at the exact place you should be. The Lord is calling you now and leading you to this exact moment. He is aware of your entire life, including your innermost ambitions, financial problems, and sufferings. That's why He's giving you this opportunity. It is a present made especially for you, a response to the prayers you have said into the darkness when no one else can hear. The Lord is constantly working for you in the background, and He hears everything. That is demonstrated by this message. I ask you that your help is very important for us, and I pray to God and Jesus for every support. So you can sign up on the Join button and send a super thanks up to $20. For a few moments, picture yourself having access to everything you've been longing for. In a moment, all of the tension and anxiety about the unknowns of the future may be erased. The right people, the right time, and the perfect circumstances have all been brought together by God to lavishly reward you. But you must take immediate action to unlock this prize. The shape, which was created by God's hand, is ready for you. You just have to claim it. To take this leap of faith and get what is rightfully yours, type, "I am ready," below. This is a divinely crafted opportunity that comes with a warning. It's not simply another chance. There is a risk to the millions that have been moved into your name. Some powers are trying to take this blessing away from you. This is a spiritual struggle, you see, and it's not just about money. The adversary is aware of how potent this moment is for you, and they will do all in their ability to divert your attention, hold you up, or discourage you from acting. There is an urgency to this message, which is why the Lord gave it at this particular moment. Behind the scenes, there are people, even powers of evil, trying to keep you from taking possession of what is properly yours. They want you to pause, to question, and eventually to miss the chance that God has set for you. In the hopes that you won't take this seriously and will be too scared to act, they have placed traps. However, God is providing you with this opportunity to overcome these challenges at the ideal moment. Don't allow uncertainty or worry to take away your inheritance. You have endured too much, prayed too much, and waited too long to abandon now. Your time has come, but you must act and have trust. If you're prepared to receive what God has planned for you, type, "I step into my miracle right now." You can make Jesus Christ happy by throwing a super thanks up to $20 to show your benevolence to Jesus. There is a lot more going on here than first appears. This isn't simply about money, despite what you might believe. Your future, your life's purpose, and your place in God's plan are all at stake in this conflict. The powers of evil are currently exerting every effort to prevent you from experiencing everything that God has in store for you. To prevent you from claiming your blessing, they are sowing doubt, spreading falsehoods, and causing diversions. Rest certain, though, that the Lord is on your side and that no weapon used against you will succeed. The influential individual who moved millions into your account is a part of a larger scheme, a heavenly design that has been in the making for a while. God is putting your faith to the test by permitting these events to transpire in this manner. This is your chance to demonstrate your faith in Him, your belief in His promises, and your readiness to enter the prosperous life He has planned for you. Will the adversary take your blessing, or will you rise to the occasion? You have an option. It's time to take action. You've been ready for this. Enter, I choose faith, if you're prepared to take control of your future and declare victory in this spiritual conflict. You can make Jesus Christ happy by throwing a super thanks up to $20 to show your benevolence to Jesus. What I'm going to tell you requires your whole attention. Someone tried to get into the account that contains your millions last night. The Lord stepped in when they attempted to steal what was intended for you. He kept them out and safeguarded what was properly yours. They're not done trying, though. They are keeping a tight eye on you, waiting for you to fumble, put things off, or give up. They hope you will consider this communication to be a joke or a coincidence and not take it seriously. However, it isn't. This is occurring now, and it's genuine. In addition to preserving your blessing, God is issuing you one last caution. You have to take quick action before they attempt again. You can still get the money that is intended for you, but if you don't act fast, the opponent can win the next time. Time is running short, yet the blessing is waiting and the form is prepared. Will you take advantage of what the Lord has planned for you, or will you let this chance slip away? If you're prepared to step into your divine birthright and defend what is rightfully yours, type, I take action now. Time is running out. The adversary is getting closer to you every time you falter. Despite your belief that you have time, time is not on your side. The Lord is telling you to take action right away, or else you will miss this chance. Imagine discovering the opportunity to claim your blessing has passed you by when you wake up tomorrow. Consider the anguish and annoyance of knowing that you were so near but chose not to take the last step. This is a test of your faith and has nothing to do with money or earthly prosperity. Even in situations that appear too wonderful to be true, the Lord is urging you to have faith in Him. He is the God of wealth and miracles, and He has the power to instantly transform your life. However, He demands that you jump into the unknown with confidence, knowing that He will catch you and carry you into the future He has in store for you. Enter, I trust you, Lord, if you're prepared to take a chance and get what God has in store for you. Why use a form, you could ask? What makes this stage so crucial? This form is more than just paperwork, I assure you. It is the deed that releases the blessings that God has been holding for you. It is a spiritual key. You are expressing your trust, your readiness to act, and your alignment with God's plan for your life by completing this form. Without action, faith is dead. No matter how much you believe, nothing will change until you act. This form symbolizes your leap of faith and your resolve to face the destiny that God has planned for you. Money isn't the only consideration. It concerns your future, your spiritual heritage, and the accomplishment of God's promises in your life. Are you prepared to go forward? If you're ready to complete the form and receive the benefits that God has planned for you, type, I claim my inheritance in the comments section. Something important is about to happen in the next 24 hours. There will be an unexpected guest at your door. They will pretend to be helpful and kind, but their real goal is to divert your attention from your intended task. The spiritual forces opposing you are represented physically by this visitor, and their purpose is to yank you away from this great chance. They will try to prevent you from claiming your blessing by causing uncertainty, confusion, and diversions. But you're ready now that you know what's coming. You possess the intelligence and knowledge to see right through their motives. You will have to decide whether to welcome them in and risk losing your blessing, or to push them away and preserve what God has given you when this person shows up. You already possess the courage and discernment to choose wisely, thanks to the Lord. Enter, I choose wisely, if you're prepared to defend your blessing and stand your ground. Like an uncommon comet gliding across the sky, this chance is short-lived. Once it's gone, there's no going back. You only get one chance at it. The forces opposing you are getting more intense as they plot their next course of action. Fearing that you may miss this benefit by a narrow margin, you may feel the weight of uncertainty bearing down on you. But keep in mind that the Lord has a purpose for bringing you here. There are no coincidences in God's design, and this is your divine moment. Don't allow indecision to cost you this win. "It's my moment" is what you type if you're prepared to make your breakthrough. Now, get ready, for you will get a call that will alter your life in the next 48 hours. The answer to opening doors that have been shut for years lies in one call. It may be a cash opportunity, a job offer, or even the long-awaited fulfillment of a prayer. The drawback is that this call will need you to make a decision immediately. You won't have time to think or question. You'll have to move quickly. The Lord is orchestrating this miraculous arrangement, and how far this blessing leads you will depend on how quickly and faithfully you make a decision. Enter "I am ready for my call" if you think you're about to receive a life-altering announcement. You could be experiencing more opposition in your life at the moment. It's no accident. The enemy is launching their last assault in an attempt to stop you in your tracks. Unexpected issues, sudden distractions, and even loved ones might unintentionally be used as weapons in this attack. The forces of evil will try all in their power to divert you from your path because they know that your victory is only a few seconds away. The fact is, though, that they fear what is ahead. They are aware that their control over your life will be permanently destroyed once you have accepted this blessing. You are about to experience a miracle, so hold fast. Type "I stand firm" if you're prepared to step into your blessing and thwart the enemy's intentions. A stranger will enter your life very soon and give you a grave warning. Their comments are intended to instill terror in your heart, even though they will appear trustworthy and even friendly. They may claim that you're not prepared, that the blessing is too wonderful to be true, or that if you move forward, bad things will happen. This stranger is a tool in a far bigger spiritual plot to prevent you from claiming what God has promised. Thus, they are not who they seem. However, you have been endowed with intelligence and wisdom. Don't let their slick rhetoric fool you. No matter what dread they try to instill, God's promises to you are more powerful. If you're prepared to live in faith and disregard the falsehoods of the enemy, type "I reject fear." It's this. You've been waiting for this moment. The word from the Lord is clear. The blessing is ready, the form is ready, and all you need to do is do it. God is bigger than the adversary, and his plans for you cannot be stopped. The enemy is waiting, hoping you would falter. You can win, but only if you do something about it. A prosperous, peaceful, and joyful future is what the Lord has promised you, but it will only come about if you have faith and obey him. Will you allow the adversary to take what is rightfully yours, or will you accept the blessing that is waiting for you? If you are willing to take the final step and claim what God has planned for you, write "I claim victory" in the comments section below. You have God's support. He knows you are ready. That is why he sent you this message. It is time for you to take action and move forward into the future he has planned for you. Millions of people are waiting for you. Are you ready to embrace them? That is the only question. If you are ready to receive your blessing, write "I am ready now," and the great message continues. A message from the angels. A royal family has just matched your DNA. According to the surprising ancestry test results just released, your heritage is linked to one of the most influential families in the U.S. How will this affect your future? A vital message that could change the course of your entire life is being delivered by a member of the royal family who is calling you right now. I ask you that your help is very important for us, and I pray to God and Jesus for every support. So you can sign up on the Join button and send a super thanks up to $20. Indeed, this is about more than simply your heritage. It's about discovering the hidden forces that mold America's elite and how you are now closely associated with them. Is this kind of strength the secret to realizing your full potential? This revelation from the universe comes at a moment when the balance of power in the United States is changing, and your contribution to that transition is more important than ever. Enter "I claim my royal destiny" to get this notification. The United States is changing dramatically. Social institutions are changing quickly, financial markets are in disarray, and political tensions are increasing. In light of this, there has never been a more important moment to learn about your royal ancestry. You are entering the realm of riches, power, and influence that has shaped the United States. The universe is bringing you into the fold at this crucial juncture in history. It's not only a coincidence. Your recently uncovered family has strong connections to American media, politics, and riches. It's not only a genealogical coincidence that your DNA has now connected you to them. Rather, it's a call to action for you to take your rightful place at the center of American power. However, there are dangers associated with this revelation. Given that America's future is being disputed on all fronts, from the streets of its cities to the halls of Congress, members of that family might not want this fact to be known. In order to claim this discovery, enter "I embrace my royal heritage." You can make Jesus Christ happy by throwing a super thanks up to $20 to show your benevolence to Jesus. Why now? Why has this come to light at one of the most tumultuous periods in American history? Your royal heritage is being revealed at this precise moment for a reason. The cosmos is aware that America is about to undergo significant change, and you are destined to contribute to that transition. You are currently dismantling the forces that have prevented you from knowing this for so long. To steer our country toward its destiny, you must use your voice, your influence, and your judgment. Being a member of this royal dynasty might completely shift the course of events as the United States struggles with political unrest and economic instability. For years, they have shaped media narratives, controlled enormous fortunes, and influenced policy. The secret is out now. You belong to that family. However, not everyone is pleased with this. Rumors of treachery, internal power battles, and some family members who will stop at nothing to prevent you from asserting your legitimate position are all present. You can type, "I am ready to claim my royal inheritance" if you're ready to do this. This period of American history is not typical. Look about you. Social justice movements are growing, political tensions are sharp, and there is discontent. The nation's future is unclear, and the established power structures are coming under scrutiny. After decades of being a part of this power system, the royal family you are related to is now at the heart of some of the most contentious events in the country. Stories about the wealthy class dominating American politics, the rise in corruption scandals, and the widening gap between the elite and the populace have been all over the media lately. And now here you are, linked to the same individuals who are at the center of these problems. However, you have a special advantage. The universe is with you, helping you navigate these choppy waters. Your family's riches and influence may be your greatest strength or your greatest weakness. How you handle these insights is crucial. Enter "I activate my strength" if you're prepared to face the fight. The royal family has a significant impact on everything from high-profile media enterprises to political campaigns. Recognize that strong forces are at work and that not all of them are in your favor while you assimilate this news. Some family members have a significant impact on important policy decisions that impact millions of lives and are well established in contemporary American politics. Others, however, perceive your entrance as a challenge to their authority. The internal conflict within your royal lineage is a reflection of the current challenges in America, conflicts over control, power, and truth. Within elite circles, the startling results of your DNA test have caused a stir. High-ranking politicians, CEOs, and members of Congress are beginning to discuss this new relationship, and the ramifications are extensive. All of this has surfaced during a period of political upheaval and economic instability in the United States for a purpose. A significant event is coming up, and you have a vital part to play in it. Enter, I trust the universe if you're prepared to accept who you've become. You will get an enigmatic invitation to a private meeting with one of America's most influential individuals in 3 days. Yes, this invitation will be unexpected, but it has a direct connection to your royal lineage and the mystery surrounding it. It's a once-in-a-lifetime chance that may open doors you never knew existed, so this meeting isn't just any gathering. However, immense power also with great risk. Even if the person contacting you can seem like an ally, they have their own goal and are hiding something. The United States political environment is changing quickly, and those in positions of authority are working to maintain them. They will either perceive you as a danger or wish to utilize you as a pawn. Be ready for this meeting. It has the potential to transform your life, but you need to be alert. You and America are at a turning point. The choices you make in this meeting have the potential to affect the entire country. If you're prepared to take on this task head-on, type, I am prepared for this encounter. You can make Jesus Christ happy by throwing a super thanks up to $20 to show your benevolence to Jesus. There's more to your royal connection than just a personal finding. It has a connection to the larger dynamics at play in the U.S. today. You are dragged into a world where reality is shaped by influence as the nation struggles with persistent political scandals, economic crises, and the fight for social justice. Protests, calls for structural reform, and recent government shutdowns are all indications that the status quo is breaking down. You've been brought here by the universe to participate in this change. The invitation to this exclusive meeting is only the first step. You'll have to make choices that have the power to alter public opinion, legislation, and even the path of American history. However, exercise caution since some people may want to use you for their own benefit. Not everyone who seems to be on your side is actually on your side. Input, I claim my role as a leader if you're prepared to face this fresh environment. Another unexpected turn of events. You are intimately connected to a royal family member who is embroiled in a significant political crisis that has the potential to topple some of America's most influential people. Even if the media hasn't noticed yet, this will eventually catch on. Since your DNA is now connected to this family member, you are becoming a part of the tale, even if they are using their power to hide the truth. Corruption, hidden money, and close links to American politicians are all part of the controversy. You'll be thrown into the limelight in unexpected ways once the public learns about your connection. You must be ready. There may be national repercussions from this incident. You'll have to choose between keeping quiet and using your newfound prominence to demand justice as media outlets race to find the truth. Your decision has the potential to permanently alter the balance of power in the United States. Type O, I am ready for the truth, to indicate that you are ready to face the upcoming storm. You can make Jesus Christ happy by throwing a super thanks up to $20 to show your benevolence to Jesus. In actuality, your royal heritage is more significant than you may think. This family has dominated important areas of the American economy, including technology, energy, and even military contracts, all while remaining unseen. They are not only common aristocrats, they have played a significant role in shaping laws that impact people's daily lives, and their impact can be seen from Wall Street to Washington, D.C. You are entering a world where billion-dollar decisions are made behind closed doors, not just a legacy of riches. These are the people who pull the strings in the background, influencing public opinion, influencing legislation, and setting economic trends. They're now observing everything you do, They are trying to determine if you are a threat or a benefit. Will you follow their guidelines or change them? This is your chance to assert your position among the elite, to either embrace your lineage or to question the very systems that have maintained a small number of people in positions of power. If you're prepared to question the status quo and reinterpret what it means to be a member of such a lineage, type, "I rewrite my destiny." There's more, though. Long before you did, someone close to you, someone you've trusted for years, had learned about your royal link. Imagine the betrayal when you learned that this person you trusted has been fiercely protecting this important secret from you for their own benefit. Knowing full well that your royal heritage may change the course of both your and their lives, they have been living in the shadows of your potential. No one will be able to ignore the reality as your relationship starts to fall apart. Not only will this realization rock your world, but it will also upend the lives of others close to you. As you deal with this betrayal, your inner struggle will be evident. It will be tough for the person you formerly thought of as your confidant to justify their behavior, particularly when you are the center of attention. They may have believed they were keeping you safe, but they were actually preventing you from moving forward. Your faith will be pushed to the ultimate test when the web of falsehood starts to come apart. If you're prepared to reveal the lies that have imprisoned you, type, "I demand the truth." Another surprise appears just when you believe you've heard it all. International issues are affecting your new family. You are entering a realm of espionage, worldwide financial sway, and partnerships with foreign nations. It is not only about royal rituals and extravagant parties. Your family has international ties that connect you to powerful people in banking, politics, and even the clandestine world of spy services. By participating in covert discussions that have the potential to shift the balance of power in favor of those who know how to play the game, they exercise influence that extends well beyond the boundaries of the United States. Not only are you joining American nobility, but you're also joining a worldwide network that might either shield you or make you a target. They have enormous secrets, and because of your relationship, you can become involved in events that need your highest level of secrecy and shrewdness. Will you possess the skills necessary to successfully negotiate this complex web of power and deceit? Enter, "I embrace global power" if you're prepared to compete in this high-stakes game and seize the stage on a worldwide scale. It grows dimmer. There are unsubstantiated but very plausible allegations that one of your royal family members is a target of a clandestine operation. You can't get rid of the sense that you're being watched, and the murmurs are growing louder. Before the truth gets out, they want to get rid of the competition. Someone in your family views you as a direct challenge to their authority, and they will stop at nothing to prevent you from asserting your legitimate claim. Clad in secrecy, this family member has the means and contacts to complicate your life, and they don't hesitate to utilize them. You'll have to trust your gut and what you've learned about your royal ancestry as the stress increases. Can you distinguish between those who are truly interested in your success and those who are just using you as a pawn in their scheme? The stakes are raised and the danger intensifies as the clock runs out. The adversary is closer than you may realize, therefore you must continue to be on your guard. Type, "I face my enemies" if you're ready to take on the perils that hide in the shadows and are ready for the battle of your life. The cosmos is beckoning you to rise and fulfill your destiny, and this is your time. It's no coincidence that your royal ties to one of the most influential families in America have come to light. It is taking place at a time when the nation is undergoing some of its most significant transformations. Your choices will affect not just your life, but also the country's destiny. Accept this challenge and have faith that everything has been arranged for your best benefit. At a time when America needs strong moral leadership more than ever, you are being equipped with the skills you need to achieve, influence others, and lead. Enter, I claim my royal destiny to make sure you're committed to following this course.